hydraulic assembly. This is actually for a newer version of their older machines. And what we did is we actually combined a couple different manifolds into one, and also changed most of the functions from stack valves to cartridge style valves. So we basically put a whole bunch of stuff into a small package, combined everything down. Overall, it's a really cool setup because this is actually for a rail machine. And so it has a lot of different functions as far as multi-use. It is a rail yard dog. It also needs normal steering functions and travel functions as well. The biggest thing that I liked about this design is that the priority valves that are chosen inside of it work very well when they're changing different functions or if they're trying to do multiple things at a time. One of the other big things because of that, they're able to accurately adjust the amount of force and things that they need on the rail as they're pulling cars, loading things up. The functionality of the machine actually, they drive up onto a rail and then with rubber tires, and then more or less they put these rail gear down on the front and the rear, and what they can do is then they actually press and lift the machine off the rail with the rail gear a certain amount, depending on how much traction they need from the tires to actually pull all of the cars. So they are able to do that pretty much on the fly as they're going with this. So combining all of those manifolds into one also made that what I would consider more reliable because it's not separating different functions out, but also it just saves a lot of space and gives them more overall control. Other than that, it also runs and provides flow for their steering, which is probably that's where the priority valve comes in. But then also it runs the rail gear up and down. It actually has a like an emergency backup system, so if they have to get it off the rail, they can. So what it is there's accumulators that they keep on their machine, and this system actually charges those accumulators during normal operation. And if they were ever to lose power or anything like that, they're still able to actually retract the rail gear or move the rail gear such that they could either drive it off or tow it off of the rail because of timetables and things that they're learning to build and building up their train sets, etc. It's really nice to be able to have all of those backup functions